Hello and welcome or welcome back to Spectral Readings. My name is Cameron and this reading is for the sign of Virgo. Hello to Virgos. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, etc. Wherever it lands in your chart, if you're here, this video is for you. It's not necessarily date or time specific, but I usually try to read for now. Only thing is, we're all on different parts of our Virgo journeys, so this could be in your future. This could have been in the past. Hopefully there's something interesting for you. If you like the video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all those things. And if you need more help with something, I can do that for you. Spectralreadings.com. You can book one of my services. You can donate if you want. But anyway, Virgo, this is about you. Let's see what's going on. Quite a bit is going on. Six of Cups. There's so much innocence here. You know, I have a feeling that you're kind of a genuine person. You might be trying to find somebody who is genuine as well, that you can bounce ideas off of, that isn't going to be trying to get the best of you. And you're not trying to get the best of anybody here. And that's pretty important. The Emperor is here as well. Wouldn't it be nice if the world were a fair place? You're trying to be a fair and just leader in a leadership position. Let's say you are finally in a management position, or you're starting your own business, you're helping people. You're trying to be the good leader. You're trying to kind of break free of past traumas, past situations, breaking generational curses, etc. You know, you're trying to do things in a very just and fair way. That's how I feel. Five of Cups. Now, this is a very remorseful card. This is having been betrayed. That basically sums it up perfectly. Five of Cups is kind of a sad card. It's like, why did that have to happen? You know, you give your all to something, and it turns out that everyone else in the situation had a different perspective. You know, and like, if you thought things were going well, people were actually talking behind your back, you know, that kind of thing. And Five of Cups is kind of when it comes to a head. So, oh wow, Five of Swords is here too. Five of Swords is kind of it's the yang to the yin energy of the Five of Cups. It's like, yes, contemplating about things that didn't go too well, but also a bit of, there's action in this card as well. It's deciding to leave a bad situation. That's how I feel about the Five of Swords. Like, realizing you have to go out on your own in order to make things right for yourself. Like I was saying earlier, being the just leader. Now, you could be working for yourself, working for somebody else. Or this could just be like going into a new relationship and having a bit of like a nurturing aspect instead of being so critical. Like, let's say people were critical of you. You're trying not to do that to other people. You're trying to break a generational curse. That's how I feel. Breaking an old pattern or cycle that's just no good. You're being the one here with this Emperor card that says, I'm gonna change this. You know, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. You don't, like, hurt people, right? So if somebody has been abused, they might just be out in the world abusing people because that's their idea of fair. But you here, or at least you should be, you're breaking that cycle. Six of Wands here. You're definitely charging forward. You're taking all of this and you're charging forward. You're leading the way somehow, some way. You're being the light in the dark here. It could be your dark night sky. It could be somebody else's dark night sky. But also, you're kind of just emerging from this dark night. That's what's coming in. Now, Ten of Pentacles is the next card, and this is wonderful. This is success. I know at least 3 people who meditate on the Ten of Pentacles card. You know, if you have tarot cards and there's one you particularly like that you want to see in your life, you can sleep with it on your nightstand, something like that. You can meditate with it. Some people get like miniature tarot cards and they keep them with them, but that's a small tip. Ten of Pentacles, though, everything that you've been through, everything that you're working toward is, you're working toward your cup runneth over. That's the Ten of Pentacles. It's having enough to be able to share and try new ideas. Instead of just like having one house, you might have 2 houses. You know, Not everybody is there. That's a little extreme. But it's like that. It's like if you have a business making candles, you might branch out and make scarves or something like that. But anyway, more messages from a different tarot deck. Oh, Merlin. Yes. I'm just trying to positively reinforce this. Oh, he wants to play. Sorry, I gotta take a moment. I want him to be here more often. He wants to play with me. Okay, what's up? Virgo. Okay. And honorable mention to the Six of Pentacles that almost came out. Yes. Hello, baby. Okay. Ten of Wands, feeling very burdened and weighed down. But Three of Pentacles, receiving reward and recognition, but mostly reward, just for standing up and being true to yourself. So this Ten of Wands energy, how I'm reading this is the burdens of the past. This is the generational things I was talking about, the old patterns and cycles that need to fall because they're weighing you down so much. Like, let's say, for example, you're this dude standing on a stage, right? Dude is non-gender specific as far as I'm concerned. And you're hoping to be rewarded for some sort of effort. Like, let's say you have a job and you have an idea and you're sharing it. You hope that you will be rewarded, you know? Or you hope just by showing up every day you'll be recognized. But with this Ten of Wands energy here, it's like, let's say you had a bad day and you showed up and you were hoping to be rewarded. People would be like, you know, what's going on with them? It's just too apparent when you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. So that's why it's so important that you're able to process this low vibrational energy, but it's more like trauma and old things that didn't go well, disappointments, Five of anything, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. It's mostly like disappointment, unfortunately, because I do like the number 5, but that's just how it is. And anyway, that's what you've been dealing with. And notice the Six of Cups is the first card that came out, and this is where I got the idea, where it came in, that you're having like this innocence about you, especially with the Emperor. And this is a major message, because if you're this Ten of Wands, if you're keeping the fives with you, if you're keeping the trauma with you on your shoulders with this Ten of Wands and it's weighing you down, and you go do the thing you want to do, it's not going to turn out the same. People will treat you different if you aren't cleaning your energy. And that's unfortunately, it's like if you're in an argument with somebody, or somebody just like attacks you with negative energy, dumps a bunch of bad energy on you, you might notice that people just are rude to you, and you're like, why is this continuing to happen? Why does this problem persist? You know, what is it about me? It's nothing really about you. It's not your energy. It's somebody else's energy. In one of the schools that I've trained in, and actually I'm almost certified in that. That's an interesting thing. But anyway, it teaches that there are different ways to look at energy. There's your energy, there's not your energy, and then there's unconscious or unassigned energy. So it's not positive and negative. And maybe it is, but it doesn't really help much to look that way. It's your energy and not your energy, and then unconscious energy. So basically, if there's anything that's just not yours, it's not for you, you want to clear it away. Because when people are coming to you to reward you, they might not even see you. They will just see the burdens that are on you. And I think that's enough about that. I will give you some... I think I'm going to give you some Kipper information. Honestly, this is like... I love this deck. Even though it's not very common. It's just... Some people have a hard time reading it, but... Okay, what's up with Virgo? Ah, okay, imprisonment. Also, if you're watching from prison, I would be so interested to hear. Smash that like, drop a comment. Anyway, see this Ten of Wands? See the bars in the imprisonment? It's very clear to me that you could very well be trapped with all of this burden that I talked about, the disappointment, the this, the that. But really, just remember, it isn't your burden to understand it. That's people who have negative energy with them or on them, not too long of a side tangent, but you'll notice that they want to tell you their whole life story. And, they want to, people are just so desperate to understand the negative energy. No, it's not even yours. You can just give it back to the universe. The universe will heal it. You don't have to do that work. Nope, but here you are with the imprisonment card. This is a reminder that you need to leave that prison. Got some more cards out. And also what's coming to mind is the devil card. Remember, the devil has people in shackles who are dancing to his tune, right? But the shackles are actually loose enough for them to slip it off if they just decided to. If they realized they could, it's as simple as that. Okay. Yeah, but here we have this thief card. This thief card, what this is to me is, remember I was saying, like, you might have thought something was going well, but then there could have been people talking about you behind your back, etc. Like stealing your energy basically here with the thief card. It's like if you have a good idea, someone might shoot you down and say, that's probably not a good idea. But really, they're just stealing your positive movement forward and trying to take that energy from you to raise himself up while putting you down. Sad truth. Anyway, courtship is the next card. Here you are, finding something good and courting it. What is courtship? It's building a relationship, building trust, and trying to seduce your good path forward, trying to entice it. And courtship, this is from like the Victorian era, this Kipper deck. Courtship is about being very respectful and doing things the right way. Courtship is, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and writing with good handwriting, because you want to be received as good as possible. Remember, with this Three of Pentacles card, what I was talking about, because it came with the Ten of Wands, is you want people to see you for you. You want people to see you as abundant, not that you have this thief and imprisonment world energy. Thief and imprisonment energy. So with this courtship card, it's a message that you have to kind of court your positive movement forward and treat it with respect and dignity. You deserve it. And the final card that came out for the Kipper deck is Great Fortune. Now, the Ten of Pentacles came out of the first tarot deck as well. The final result is very, very clearly Great Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles, receiving blessings. So I think you can see here your path to receiving blessings. That is very important. I will give you a Nature's Whispers card. Yep. That's what I will do. Which will kind of tell you how to be, how to find peace in this situation. There's definitely a message to keep going. I think I told you that the other day. What I'm picking up on is if you've ever been in a situation where you don't say everything you want to say, and then the next day or something you're like still trying to, you wish you could have said something different. That one of my favorite psychics, Rhonda Choudhury, she's on YouTube too. I love her. But anyway, one of the things she talks about is being a soldier on an empty battlefield. You know, everybody else has gone home, but you're still fighting the fight. And this is that imprisonment, and this is that Ten of Wands energy. You know, you're still showing up every night when you're trying to go to bed, and you're just thinking these situations over. Something like that. It's time to put down the guns. You know, nobody's there anymore. It's just you. You know, and it doesn't really matter because it's not your energy that you're processing. It's somebody else's negative energy that they dumped on you. You know, you can give it to the universe. I mean, you can spend your whole life trying to sort through other people's trauma, or you can just release it and move past. Now, the Nature's Whispers card that came out, and this deck is so beautiful. Maintain your childlike spirit. That's so important. I'll read to you about it. The number of this card is 27, which simplifies to the number 9, which is a very, very abundant number. 9 to me is like when things come to a head and then can create. That's 9 to me because it's 3 threes, if that makes sense. Anyway, maintain your childlike spirit. Nature holds all aspects of light. This light is the same brilliant light that shines out of every child while they are still in touch with the magic of the world and nature. Find the innocence of your childhood light within you and reconnect with it. This light represents your virtue and holds the memory of perfect trust, fearlessness in others, and total self-reliance. It will allow you to see the world with the eyes of a child. You will be excited to learn new things every day. How much happier our world would be if everyone reconnected to his or her purest essence. That's the message. That's how you will get through this, is rekindling your childlike spirit. Now, in one of the schools that I study in for spiritual stuff, it said that the highest energy that we can tune into is amusement. And that rings very true with maintaining your childlike spirit, because when you're amused by something, you're completely engaged, and it's very, very, very high vibrational. And another message that came into me while I was reading that was not to overcomplicate things and just to try things so simply. It's like if you're a painter and you're trying to reinvent the wheel almost, doing things so complicated that you trip up over yourself and you can't complete a single painting. Instead of tune into your childlike sense of inspiration, like, I want to paint a tree, you know, and it's gonna be in the sun, and just do it as simple as that, and then make it more complicated. If there's anything you need to do, try to do it as simple as possible, and then complicate it with, you know, the whole Virgo nature of like wanting everything to be perfect. You know, that's also a tip that I live by, is I try to do things as simple as possible and then complicate it, because if I start out very complicated, it can just wreck my flow. And anyway, those are definitely all the messages. I hope I was able to help you. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If you need a personal reading, go to my website. Information's in the description box below. And donate to the channel if you can. But anyway, thank you very much. Best of luck to you, and I will see you next time.